Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Rainbow Six Siege site setup. This is episode 5, I believe, and we're going to be going over the final Clubhouse bomb site of bedroom and gym. The typical round is probably going to go CC, and then it's going to go to the basement, and then it's going to go gym bed. So this is your third and probably final site, since no one wants to go bar. Bar stock, it's very not a good site compared to the other three sites, which are honestly some of the best designed bomb sites in the game. I know it's a bit of bias. I really like Clubhouse. This is kind of my favorite map. But without much further ado, we'll just get into it. You want to start by reinforcing the two jacuzzi walls, and you'll typically have a bandit playing here, tricking. I think I see it a lot more than bandit tricking the CC wall, just because the floor is a indestructible floor here, so you can't buck from below or nade from below to try and get the bandit tricker off the wall. There is a bit at the top up here. Oh no, that's indestructible. Never mind. But you're typically going to have a bandit tricker right here, and that's why I like playing castle. I know this is a bit off topic, but I really like castling this gym window, and occasionally, if I'm feeling it, the gym door, because that gives the bandit tricker 2 extra layers of protection, one of which they're going to need a ranged breach or something for, or they're going to need to hop in, which, you know, you can easily shoot the feet or go around. Speaking of which, you're going to want to reinforce this right bathroom wall and make a rotate on the far left side, just so anyone on the breach doesn't get any sort of angle deeper into sight. And you're going to want to reinforce this second wall right here. There's 4 walls in between gym and bed. You're going to want to make a rotate, a crouch rotate, usually, on the first wall, all the way just kind of hugging the wall, just so if you have someone playing on the bed or behind the bed or whatever, you can easily see anyone jumping in through here. And if they run in, that's what these footholds are for. This is your sole piece of cover if you want someone playing in bedroom or in gym, looking out the window on anyone on the south side. And while we're at it, you're gonna want to castle off all 3 of these windows, just to make it a lot harder for them to enter from the south side. And so that's 4 of your reinforcements, and there's one more rotate that you're gonna make, and you're gonna make it in the center of the bedroom wall connecting to secret stash. And the reason you make it in the middle is because if you're on this side, you're exposed to the gym window, and if you're on this side, then you're exposed to the bedroom window. But if you make it in the middle, I guess you can kind of get seen by the corners, but it's really a lot less compared to if you were to make it all the way on either side. So that's just very important tidbit right there. Make the rotate in the center. Make sure your teammates don't reinforce secret stash. That will be very detrimental. You do want to reinforce Logi, though. Now, I say all the time, when you're playing on CCTV, never reinforce Logi. It's a waste of reinforcements. But right here, it's actually quite good, because you have your rotate in to Logi from Secret Stash. You can make footholds for like when they drop, but they're actually far enough away from the wall to where they can just crouch and kill anyone playing in construction. And you're also going to want to reinforce this construction wall that's facing cache and the exterior construction wall, obviously, because it's an exterior wall. And this one, just so if they do get in cache, they're not opening up these huge sight lines into, you know, into gym and bed and into the rest of construction. And your last two reinforcements are actually going to go on the CC exterior wall. If you do everything, all the site setup I just said, you'll have two reinforcements left, and there's really no better place to put them than on these exterior walls. People will often bring an Ashra sledge to try and open this early in the round for a even for a gym bed take. You'll just roam, clear the top floor, clear through CC, through red, through cache, and then go into construction, try and do a bedroom take. But that's all the site setup that I can possibly think of for this site. And I've already showed you the castle barricades. You can put one on the cache door, I guess, if you don't want them getting in cache. But then what's the point of the exterior wall? I guess just to prevent Asher Sledge from opening it. But I guess you could put it there, because there's no other way in here except for this door. But that's it in terms of site setup. So in terms of operators, obviously castle these three south side windows, and either this door or the gym door. Obviously bandit, very good for the jacuzzi trick. Aruni, obviously, you can get these three south side windows along with like frost or alibi. You can just place the frost mats on these three south side windows or the prismas, and they can't really hop in. It's just gonna make it really hard for them to take the south side, so you can focus all your attention on what, like cache and logi and main and the jacuzzi wall, of course. So it's just very useful if you bring at least one of those operators, Aruni, Frost, Alibi, Castle, for this site. And honestly, this site is very roam heavy. You're gonna wanna, actually, yeah, there's another piece of site setup I forgot. You're gonna wanna pre-open that hatch in construction, this hatch in gym. And I know you can get shot from what? Where is that? Pool table. You can get shot, but if you have a good roam on the first floor here, you're not really gonna need this isn't really gonna be an issue, because your roamers will have control of bar, especially if you have someone like an Oryx or a Vigil who can just keep wasting the attacker's time and just cover a lot of ground. You're not gonna be worried about those pre-opened hatches, even if they have an Amaru that can like zip up through them, like still. So honestly, that's all the site setup I can give you on gym bed for Clubhouse. Thanks for watching.